Last year when I lived under communist rule in San Francisco, found it a bit surprising that in a city where you can openly inject a narcotic into your arm in public without being prosecuted for doing so, e-cigarettes are illegal to buy. Now, they don't agree with San Francisco's policy on that. I think we should have the right to choose what to put into our body without government interference. Last night when I was at a Halsey concert and this guy kept blowing, like vaping this disgusting watermelon smoke into my face, told him to stop. I thought, you know, maybe San Francisco's on to something. But here's why I think vaping is incredibly childish and stupid and why you should quit immediately. So first off, this may come off as a little bit of a surprise, but vaping is bad for you. Back in high school when I went to the vape room, also formerly known as the bathroom, I'd walk in and there'd be 5 to 6 guys vaping in every corner and telling me, oh, do you want to take a hit? And when I tell them no, because it's bad for you, they look at me all surprised like,
well, there's been no scientific study showing that vaping's bad for you, just a little bit of nicotine into some flavored water.
Like, bro, these things were invented last week. You're telling me taking a cartridge with 20 chemicals that you can't name from China. The only chemical you can name is nicotine, which is known to be incredibly addicting and bad for your brain. It's the first page of Google shows that. You can look it up yourself. And you want to take that, electronically burn it, and then deeply inhale those fumes into your lungs. This cartridge you buy in packs of 5. Let's say you buy it for like 15 bucks. It must cost them probably like $3, $4 to actually make. You usually think, like, I was a dumb kid in high school, right? Like, I was pretty dumb. But I wasn't that stupid. But now it takes the FDA, the same anti-smoking companies pumping millions to advertising and people getting cancer for you to realize that just maybe, vaping is bad for you. And a lot of people say,
oh, but it's better than smoking.
Okay, a D is better than an F, but you still fail. Comparing something to smoking is like, smoking tobacco is incredibly harmful. To say that it's better than smoking is a very, very low bar. And people also say,
oh, but it's just like drinking coffee. Coffee has sugar and caffeine.
Like, sure, I'm not saying coffee is good for you, but vaping has nicotine. And nicotine is known to be incredibly damaging to your brain and basically turns habits into compulsive actions. The only reason you should vape or consider vaping is if you've been consistently smoking cigarettes for a long time and quit smoking cigarettes and eventually quit vaping. It's the whole reason why vaping was invented. But what does it say to other people when you vape? Essentially, you're telling people you need a hit of pleasure every few minutes just to function. That your dopamine and mental health levels are so messed up that you need to take breaks in the middle of class to go to the bathroom to vape. That you need to go, and every time you're at a concert, a bar, a get-together with friends, you need to be vaping nonstop to get some baseline level of dopamine. And then because you have this artificially increased base level of dopamine because you've been vaping so much, when you don't vape, you're automatically sad and depressed without it. And then to everyone else around you, they're have to smell that stupid like smoke and that puffed up like a vapor powder around you when it gets blown out, which is nobody wants to smell, even if it might smell nice to you and all sugary and candy like. People will just smack you if they could, or people don't be too polite to tell you that, hey, can you please stop? I'm not that person. And then I remember what bothered me the worst is like when I'm like with like some friends that like would vape, and most of my friends I think don't vape, with me at least. They'd be like, oh, we're gonna get food, where's my vape? You'll be fine, my vape. And it's just this whole thing, bro, you can't leave for 2 hours without your vape. And then don't get me started on when, oh, hey bro, can I unplug your phone so I can charge my vape? Like, just literally think what it says to other people when you have this dependency on this little tiny cartridge where you can't do anything and you need around you 24/7. How do you think people will perceive you? Every single person I've been around who vapes has an addiction to it. And being addicted to a substance is pathetic. If you're thinking, oh, that's not me and quit anytime I want, you know in your heart that you're addicted to something. Like, you can convince everyone else, but you know that you have an addiction to this thing. Just like thinking back to like high school and stuff when like somebody would like blow a vape in the middle of class and the teacher's not looking, and then like get rid of it and then put it in their hoodie and all that stuff. And like, everyone's recording like Snapchat videos like, haha, look at us, like we fooled the teacher and someone's vaping in class. Like, it seemed kind of funny then, but in reality, it's pretty pathetic that that one kid just needed to vape in class. They couldn't go, well, like 45 minutes, an hour without it. And now like we're all like laughing and thinking, oh, it's so cool and funny. That's really, really sad to think about actually. So like seriously, quit vaping and just breathe air. It's already around us, it's free. If it makes you feel a bit better and you want to have this like kind of hyped up special air, just get like an air purifier like I do behind me if you don't want to breathe like this peasant air we all breathe. But really, quit vaping. There's no need to do it. Like, you're literally just think back to what I said. You are inhaling chemicals they make for like 50 cents in China deep into your lungs. When even China right now, I looked, they're cracking down on vaping, trying to get rid of it in their own country, but they'll easily ship it over here to us. Seriously guys, stop vaping. I can't stress this enough. If you need some motivation, like just don't wait until tomorrow. Oh, let me hit it one last time. Just throw it away, move on with your life. Hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you next week. Not even next week, I'm making videos pretty often. I'll see you very soon for the next one.